What is it that you're doing and why?
I don't have to tell you, do I?
Well, it's private property. So
you're right.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and ask you to leave right now, sir.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Come
you.
on, Pedro, with that city light. Okay. I'm going to ask you not to return.
I won't.
If you do, I will trespass you and have you arrested, okay?
I appreciate that.
All right, sir, you
All
have
right.
a blessed day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sir?
So no elevator today. I'm tired, boss. I just wanted to go to church. Also, before we get into the war and the tacos, no, it's this time. What's happening in the bond market, and the world is collapsing, and you don't even have $500. I come to you humbly and say, I was wrong. You should never film at church. It is a private property. So I will take the heat on that one. I'm also not going to tell you what church, nothing. I just consider you guys family, and I'm tired, but I'll tell you what happened. And then we'll get into the hell in the handbasket part. Also, if you want to see the full thing, I'll leave it towards the end. My wife and I walk in along with the kids and the babies in the belly. Daughter's about a week and a half away. So if for some reason you do not see me, we'll still be filming a video. Anyways, so my wife and I walk in. A girl grabs my wife. What are you doing? Well, I don't know. What am I doing? You cannot bring coffee in here. Right, so that's one. Now, before we even entered, you guys saw what was going on. That's why I was like, what is all this? In Las Vegas, the casinos, yes, they do AI, retina, facial recognition, run it through software. They know everything about you. Mine just comes up with rich clown. And I'm like, not at church. But anyways, we go through the metal detectors and the pat downs, and they go through my wife's handbag, and we walk in, then she gets grabbed one. I mean, it was like multiple times. A lot of grabbing going on, even at the end. She gets stopped about her purse again, and then like going in, some guy's running after my wife and wants to know what's on her, like an ankle bracelet. It's like, what's on your ankle? And everyone's looking at you. I don't know. Those cankles, sir. No, my wife has very nice legs. I got the fog machines going, the music. Great, here we go. Like an off-duty security right next to me. I'm like, what is going on? 2 at the front, 3, it was all over. We're like, well, I don't feel safe. Mind you, I used to preach sermons behind pulpits. Also going through the hiring process because youth pastor, we need to pay you. And I'm like, I won't take a paycheck. And they said, I'm sorry, you need to step down. So me and the corporate church thing have always kind of gone head to head. In this church, when I'm like, hey, can I see where my tithes go? And they're like, pound sand. Because for me, I need transparency. They did not say pound sand. They said 50% goes to building, 40% goes to staff, right? That's all you get to know. I've been going to this church for about a year. There came a time at the sermon where we were all looking at each other like, let's go. We're walking out, and I'm like, I don't understand what are they doing? That's when I was like, your dad's gonna get in trouble. Try to be very respectful and loving, and almost like you're like, come on. Then I said, yes, I'm aware you can throw me out. And then they said, no, we're not. We're gonna throw you out. So gentlemen applied gentle force to me. I said a little lower. You could see the rest of the video at the end when he throws me out on my face. But anywho, back to you guys called me out yesterday, and you said, bravo. I know. This is the last time. Told me once, twice, thrice, 4, 5. Trump 5 times he tacoed. You remember these like, quote, we got locked and loaded, Stone Age. Okay, but I say this is a great time. Fine. Pull the troops. Grab a microphone and say, I was wrong. Because you do know, in June of 2025, Iran's nuclear facilities have been obliterated. And suggestions otherwise are fake news. We Gucci, son. Go home. Pay the tariffs. We'll pay the fees. And we're used to it. A little more inflation. We got this. And then just cut Apple just checks. Just don't even go through the step-by-step tariff. Step 1, tariffs. Step 2, prices raised due to tariffs. I mean, sorry, I have to laugh, but this is the life we live in. That's why I come here saying, I'm tired, boss. Because people get excited about, yeah, it's canceled. Apple gets $2.2 billion, and Apple does not lower their prices. Prices do not get lowered. Your barber is not going to go, you know what? I've been paying 60. I pay 60. You know what? We've decided to drop it to 20. Maybe that's what everyone is just hoping for at some point. prices are going to come down, life will be good. You're lying to yourself. I actually did a very good video. It took me over a week. At the end of this video, it will pop up right here. It's called Follow the Money. I liked it. It is a lot of work. And in all of this work, I try to uncover the big sack of lies, like the government, the Treasury, the Fed, the Basent. We're just going to help out Japan. No, it's collapsing. The system, the dollar system is collapsing. And it's not collapsing like the YouTubers will tell you, oh, the dollar's going to zero. It's worthless. You're right. It is worthless. But for 100 years, they're like, hey, let's do this debt thing. And there goes your loss of purchasing power. And then you see articles like this. Why high credit card delinquencies aren't showing up at the big banks. Why aren't you showing it? Are you hiding it? Lenders results contract with measures that show the highest credit card delinquency rates in 15 years. So when you write in the comments section and I read them, you're right. Also, I am not the hero in this story. You are. And I am just trying to show you how it works. But when I come here every day and show you, I'm not like, oh, so now you're Trump bashing. So now you think it's okay to film in a church. I'm just bringing you along for the ride. So wait, are you calling my President Trump, be respectful, a liar? No, maybe. I mean, look at tax receipts. Oh, wow, that kind of mimics like 08. It's at a time that the government is spending more than ever before, driving interest rates higher, pushing debts high. It should be going the other way. It's broke. It's done. Game's over. Go home. It's ready for the fallout. I don't know. Maybe Trump just wanted to push this right over the edge. Let's have wars and I guess unconstitutional tariffs and give corporations the money. And I think he may have made a little bit of money in this the last 24 months, the most ever in his life, but that's okay. Now, what I am concerned about is with the war spending, and that we need another 1.5 trillion. This is your, again, I'm tired, boss. This is your 1.1 trillion just on interest. This is going to 2. This is going to 3. How could, that's impossible. No, it's not, because everything right now is going vertical. So here's one for you. Go out there and try to purchase shelter. Huh? You can't? Because you have less than $500. So it gets worse. And now you guys are like, forget it. I give up. Mom, where's the keys to the basement? While people are dropping out of the workforce and not looking for new jobs. People were in the workforce. People are no longer in the workforce. Then the government goes, well, let's not count them. Skyler's 25. How can you not count him? It looks better when we cook the books. And then I can get reelected. And this is young. Why young men are leaving the record rates. 1 in 3 humans, men like you and I, are at mom's basement because you can't make it. And even if you're like, well, it's still, I don't care. I can't even, okay, pay me. It's not enough. Yes, my friends, we are in a lot of trouble. You can call it the fourth turning. You can call it the debt collapse. You can call it the roosters are coming home to hang out with the chickens. Or someone left the gate open and all the foxes are hanging out with it. However you want to look at it, it's cooked. You can only create money from nothing for so long, and it's so good. It just wipes everyone out except for the 1%. That's why I say, hey, you want get to the 1%. How about this front page? Let's see if this is on U.S. Government website. This average age of a home buyer is basically you're retired. 59 years old. Great. You made it. You can live another 3. But they'll tell you everything's great. They're lying to you. Scott Bessent is pooping in his diapers like Biden right now. The yen falls to 40. This is, again, whoo-wee. You want them to dump the 1-point-something trillion dollars? There, that'll work. You know what's bad? When Japan is doing all they can to prop up their currency because of the dollar. I said it's a dollar problem. Now we are. You got 2. Yen falls 40-year low. Japan sells U.S. Treasury bonds. U.S. rises to 5.23. Can we even talk about right now a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%. Well, we did it in the 70s. Your mortgage and loan rates go up. Yeah, you did it in the 70s, and you had what, $1 trillion to pay on? My credit card debt at $40 trillion. It's a tough one to swallow there, Jeremy. So what happens if he tacos? What happens if this isn't the end? There's a high probability. You can even bet on it. And this thing just brings us all in. Welcome to the mega war. It's also called World War III. Mideast, European conflicts merge, sucking in more countries along the way. No energy, people get mad, and world goes boom. And this 39 trillion is going to go a lot higher. Well, at least you can still swing trade NVIDIA. It's bounced on the 200. I'm telling you as a friend, click button. Start it first, okay? Double bottom, okay? Or if you are watching South Park, it would be, okay. But it looks like we got good news out of Israel. Well, except for the stories of preemptive strikes if talks with U.S. fail. Would you like to read the report? I'm also getting Iran directly rejects Trump's new claim Iran agreed to end its nuclear program and open the Strait of... They're not going to do that. Sorry, my guy. They're going to keep doing the nukes, and now they're going to charge you for the Strait. But the good news.
Good morning. President Trump says he has canceled a planned attack against Iran with a new deal in sight. Overnight, the president posted to Truth Social, in part saying, quote, "We have just been asked by Iran and other Middle Eastern countries to hold off any attack in that the perimeters of a deal has been agreed to. This would include the immediate, complete, and total opening of the Hormuz Strait and an end to Iran's nuclear threat." The announcement came as the region braced for the possibility of a widespread U.S. air campaign, with U.S. embassies across the region warning citizens on Saturday to reconsider travel plans and be prepared for potential airspace closures.
There you have it. Everything is fine. Do not cancel those travel plans to Europe and trade this market. So do not fret about this. The United States has this completely under control. U.S. Treasury market. This is historic. You got this, Scott. What these generals are going to do, U.S. Air Force, that was me. I didn't do very good there either. Sorry, I didn't. I always ask too many questions. Don't ask questions. U.S. general warns Pentagon he lacks sufficient forces to protect Israel. What are we going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to wait for these to open. That's what I'm going to do today. And I did mention NVIDIA. It is always the first one on the list. Above Tesla, where if you held that for, what is it? Was it 5 years, 8 years? You're still break even? Remember, kids, time in the market is always horrible. All right, so that's the 2 minute. Wouldn't trade it on the 2 minute, but I would trade the NASDAQ. So if you want to learn about how to do it, grab it. Grab it. You're going to love, I promise you'll love it. $2.99, make your digits go up. Change this to the daily. Right click on screen, reset chart view, and let's go. Big picture, I like this. You are in an uptrend. And also I have indicators. See, 789, it's going to bounce. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce. I don't know what it's going to do. It's 789 in Bravo zone, guaranteed down. Double bottom, just came out of a Head and Shoulders. I mean, a real little one and played out. That's okay. You could maybe grab this. Give this one a B setup, one candle close above the Bravo 9. It is not an A setup, but I like bouncing on the 200s. You need to learn about this, and of course, yes, look, when it goes in these areas, even on the 2 minute, that's on NASDAQ. Trading futures, which NASDAQ almost bounced on the 200. See? Wait for market open. This is where serious money is made. Do this every morning. Look at that. Look, never even got above the 9. 424 times 20. Is that like $8,000? Or you do this too. Wow, whatever you want. Also, okay, so now we will show you the end of the video. And then when you're done with that, if you want to learn how money is disappearing, click on that video. It'll be right about there.
Yeah, I'm in church. How you doing, brother?
You're in the church?
No, I'm in church. You don't feel like it, though, do you?
Yeah, I just want to. Can you not record, please? No, I don't want to kick you out.
No, I'm going to keep recording. You look good, too, by the way.
No, but seriously.
No, I'm going to keep recording.
I'd rather you don't.
I know.
Hi, brother. How we doing?
For recording.
I got to do that.
In church, okay.
We're not going to do anything like that. But we would like you to stop recording.
I know, I'm not.
You're not going to stop recording?
No, I like your hat, too.
Would you mind stop recording
No.
this?
No.
What is it that you're doing and why?
I don't have to tell you, do I?
Well, it's private property. So
You're right.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and ask you to leave right now, sir.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
On Pedro with that city light. Okay. I'm going to ask you not to return.
I won't.
If you do, I will trespass you and have you arrested, okay?
I appreciate that.
All right, sir, you
All
have
right.
a blessed day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sir. Have a good one, you guys.
Take care.
Okay, so breaking news. You saw how it all went down. I was wrong. And with that, I love you. I will see you tomorrow.